Welcome back, YouTube fans and basketball savants. I'm excited to get into another episode, so without further ado, let's talk sports, baby. There's a lot of people in the building tonight. We had Coach Bickerstaff, Trajan had an interview, and he seems to be well received everywhere. Like every announcer loves talking to him. So it's like, that's excellent to see because we're getting back to being a classy organization. Beasley finally in the building, so that was good to see. Damn near everybody is here. I still ain't seen Stewie nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I seen Tosan again too, in street clothes. So I said, you be the judge of what that means. It was a very entertaining game too. It started off first like 5 minutes, very competitive. And then them coming back in the end. They had a lot of excitement for that game. And before going any further, we got to give flowers to Jared Jack, bro. Because, like I said, bro, they was down 10 at halftime, and it was looking bad. Like, I didn't think they had a chance to win. So, Jared Jack is a pretty good coach, bro, because he brought them on the way back within to losing by 1 point. But we'll get into that. His team lost this game, not him. And he spoke with reporters at halftime, said his team was lacking energy and effort. And that's something that he shouldn't even have to ask. And I agree with him. That should be like the bare minimum. Like, you should always be hungry for a win. It was getting out of hand in the first 2 quarters. And the third quarter started getting competitive, which is crazy because they didn't have that urgency in the game until third quarter. And to me, they just was like, they was too confident. Like, they feeling like they can win the game, which is kind of true, but they lost this one. Because if they was hungry from the beginning, they would have won. Probably blew the team out. That main issue is what I've been saying in every video. Still the same issue. And that's this no paint defense. And today we seen this no pick and roll defense either. And then in the end, it's just no defense at all. No defense getting played, coach. And in the beginning of the game, bro, we was struggling so bad because there was no ball movement. I think they were just, like I said, too confident. And that dulled their hunger for a dub. And that you can't win like that in this league. I guess even in Summer League. The main problem for us in the beginning was we couldn't stop Kolek from getting to the basket or dishing out to Dwayne Washington, who was like on fire from 3 in the first half, had like 5 threes before missing. Like I said, the paint defense gets exploited every single game. And that's the real reason why they're not blowing teams out. But side note, got to give him his flowers too, or give him a little praise. Fuck his flowers. He ain't did nothing to earn it. But I think Kolek gonna be nice, man, especially for the Knicks, because all they need is another backup point guard that can really set the table for all your other stars and be perfect for that. IQ, playmaking, it's all there. So that was a good pickup. Like, he played at his own pace too, so it's like they don't have to switch their game style at no point. So good pickup by the Knicks, bro. But like I said, third and fourth quarter, them boys played much better. In fact, they went on a 21-6 run in the fourth quarter. It's crazy. And that was in order to tie the game up. The intensity really picked up, and that was so crucial to them playing defense and getting back in the game. But like I said, if they would have played like that from the start, they probably would have won easily by double digits. But what I can say is that what I like about them is they talk to each other. Like, they on the court, and everybody's explaining what they see to the next person. It's giving that team camaraderie that the 04 going to work era Pistons had. Like that brotherhood, which is encouraging to see. And in the second half, the ball movement was probably the best it's been in all their Summer League games. I think, like, people finally starting to understand what their role is in the offense. Now, to our leading performers, people that probably would have won MVP of the game or would have won player of the game. And options come down to between Ron Holland and Marcus Sasser, who both had pretty decent games. Like I said, I picked Sasser because he kept us in the game, and then he went on a little run to bring us back into the game again. It's like he put the team on his back, per se. And then it's impressive seeing Sasser transition over to a traditional point guard, because he came in as a scoring guard. Now, you know me, I'm cool with him just being a scoring guard, but I guess it will make him more of a threat and a better player overall to have him learn some of that side now too, because he's doing pretty decent in it. Like, he's now, at least it's now allowing him to play within the flow of the offense, and that's gonna make him completely dangerous. So he had 24 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, unfortunately 4 turnovers. He shot 43 from the field, 20% from 3, and 84.5% from the line. And to be honest, he really shot 50% from the field he missed the last 2 shots trying to win the game. So, you know, and he had 11 points from the free throw line. Insane. I think he was like 11 to 13. But Jared Jack said he's now noticed that Sasser has this poise about him, becoming transitioning over to, like I said, a point guard. Now, you're more comfortable running the team rather than just getting your offense. And, you know, like I said, Sasser had 11 points from the free throw. However, he did get a couple buckets from the floater in mid-range, if you were wondering.
You saw how it hit every part of the floor off the secondary break.
Perfectly comfortable on the basketball court. Off the Johnson screen. This is Sasser. Stays with Detroit. Sasser inside. Outside look. Klintman lining up the 3.
That's not in my contract, sir.
That's a football I owe you. How many summer leagues did you play in?
I played in 3.
What was your favorite part? What was your best part?
Sasser around a Johnson screen. The floater.
Just like the cassette tapes. We got those.
Now we're age ourselves. Sasser the pull-up over Jakob. Here's Holland hanging and Pistons on a run. Holland has 8 in the 4th. Sasser!
He's really taken over.
Sasser on the move. Down the lane. Flips it up and Sasser has it. Clock winding down. Gets a screen. Sasser puts it up and on.
And he had like an interview after the third quarter run that they went on. And they asked him, you know, they commented on Jared Jack's comments on him. And they asked him, where does he feel he is in that regards of becoming a point guard and learning. He said he about 75%. And to me, I love the honesty because I was kind of evident on the last two plays. The first shot was an open 3, so you take that every time. But the second one on pick and roll, he had the option to dump off to the center to try to win the game. But he took a mid-range shot instead. So that's the 25% he needs to probably hone in on. But like I said, he was shooting 50% before those last 2 shots. And the runner-up for MVP of that game would have been Ron Holland, bro. He had a pretty good game. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and he was +2. Like Marcus Sasser was only +1 in his. Ron Holland is a super athlete. Like, will constantly put pressure on the rim, and we need more of those. Oh, although he had the defensive stats, I didn't see him really take control of the game like he has defensively in the previous games. Shooting is a concern, and now I'm starting to concern even in the mid-range. They did not look that good today. Might be something to note moving forward. And it's also weird because he makes his first 3 of the game and then don't make another one. Like, that's happened like at least 2-3 games so far. And he shot a couple threes too many for my liking. Like, I would have rather see you attack because, like I said, you can put pressure on the rim. Not like too many people can in this league. Like I said, Holland is a crazy athlete. Puts pressure on the rim. He's like a bully. So if you even a little bit smaller, even the same, you still getting bullied down there. Especially in the paint. He's scoring over guys before layup, which is crazy. Scored over a guy, like layup-wise. Then had a crazy dunk on the fast break. And then had an incredible and one. And he took a charge as well. And I'm gonna try to get all them clips in. Like, play the footage.
Season ago, and I tell you what, it was better than advertised. Holland.
212. So I think we've hit $5 billion in salaries total for this overall for this upcoming season. That's the most. We're just providing resources for the next generation of executives or people who want to get into the field. We're in.
Listen to what I was saying. 2019, the last year of the postseason, but they've had 23 or fewer wins in each of the last 5 years. So it's not been an easy ride for Pistons.
Oh, Holland hanging in the air, getting the bucket in the foul.
Until he met some traffic, and look at him here, past Kolick and then finishing through contact, trying to keep the Pistons in this one, down 7.
Smith. McCoy, the spin on Jacobaitis. Holland attacking and lays it in. He's got some lift. Washington can't get that to drop. Here comes the Pistons the other way. Holland on a pogo stick. Pistons fans in the building starting to get a little louder.
Ronald Holland, the 2nd, 5th overall pick, and yeah, he's got it. on the throwdown, quick on the get-ahead there.
Here's Holland hanging and getting the deuce. 87-84. Approaching 2.5 to go. Oh, nice find. Holland.
Unsung hero of this game would be Bobby Clinton, bro. Not a good shooting night again from 3 of 9 from the 3-point. That's 33%. But in his defense, you shoot one more, you make it. That's 40%. But bro, playmaking is gonna be special. His IQ is crazy. Like, he be setting up the play, like, and his players to be open. Like, another no look over the head pass, like, drawing 2 defenders, crazy. Best quality though that he possessed to me is his activeness, bro. Like, here's an example of that. He gets a steal, like being the help defender. Then on the fast break, he gets the handle and throws the oop to Ron Holland. That is a crazy sequence for a guy 6'9", 16.
Blocked, hustle for the ball, secured by Holland. Up ahead, Klintman, the lob! Smith, the flush. Stays with Detroit, Sasser inside, outside look, Klintman lining up the 3, but blew the layup.
He saw Holland coming.
Johnson blocked. Skopinsev has been rejecting everything inside. Klintman in the corner is pure.
It has been a rough stretch. That goes without saying. 2019, the last year of the postseason, but they've had 23 or fewer wins in each of the last 5 years. So it's not been an easy ride for Pistons.
Oh, Holland!
Television appearance in summer league. So
yeah, that's not in my contract, sir.
That's a big goal.
I played in 3.
What was your favorite part? What was your best part? What are your memories?
The competitive energy from Kolek, like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers to that, but the passing, to throw that down.
81-75, Klintman over to Kolek. Left hand, no. Skopinsev, the save, deflected and stolen. Klintman running, throws it up. Holland, the flush.
And it was still a bad shooting night, but still ended up +9 in the plus or minus category. Isn't that crazy? Like I said in like 3 videos ago, like, he's gonna be a guaranteed +9. In a few years, he may be a more impactful player than Ron Holland. But it's gonna depend on circumstances and systems they in. And I just think Bobby Clinton gonna be an elite role player, bro. Like I said, affects winning at a high level. You +9 in the box, plus or minus sheet, mean you've been doing nothing but good. And like I said, the way he's playing, he might force his way into some early playing time. And other things to note. Dennis had another bad shooting night, but still had a block and a couple of assists. Dennis has a block like every game. That's unheard of for a shooting guard. Slauson had 2 steals. Like, his defense still continues to impress. And like I said, why I be weary on Jay Johnson is because tonight he showed all the things he's horrible at. Like, those was on display. Another mention, Tolu with 15 points and 14 rebounds. Like, he was decent offensively, and like I said, always can get a board, but he needs to be better on defense to me. He also finished +9 in the plus or minus category, so like, he still may find his way to Motor City Cruise. Sam Peake played 5 minutes and got his first shot blocked, and then they took him out after that, which is crazy. But he still had like 3 rebounds and was +3 in 5 minutes. But yeah, and that should wrap up today's episode. Thanks for stopping by again and tuning in. Hope I'll catch you at the next one.